What's up guys, I'm Blake on Lively and today I'll be showing you the top 4 best weapon combinations for Apex for different scenarios and playstyles. Okay, so a lot of this is going to come down to personal preference, but there are obviously some guns that are stronger than others. So these are my go-to weapon combinations that I find works best and wins me the most games. I'm not going to be including the Mastiff or Kraber because they're probably the strongest guns in their class and it's pretty obvious where a shotgun or a sniper might prevail. Alright, so the first one I'm going to mention is the close range combination that I go for. And this happens to be the R99 and the Wingman, which I think a lot of people really like. The R99 has an insane rate of fire, but each shot does little damage, so you really want to be up close to make sure that every shot hits. I don't think there are any other guns that really shred as fast as this can, but at slightly further distances where I need more accuracy, I use the Wingman. The Wingman can be pretty much used at any range, but I find that the sweet point between close and medium range is where I get most of my kills with it. Aside from not being able to do too much at long range, I find the only drawback of this combination is the amount of light ammo that you need to carry. The R99 rips through your ammo supplies just as fast as it does enemies, which is why the Wingman works here really well, because you only really need about one stack of heavy ammo, which gives you some space for some meds and maybe some arc stars. Now my second combo is for more of a close to medium range encounter, where a spray from the R99 at medium range just doesn't work as well. So instead of having the R99 as in the previous combo, I'll swap that out for an R301. While the R301 is really good at close range, it's just not quite as good as the R99 because it has a slightly slower rate of fire. At medium range though, this thing is a beast. The recoil is basically nothing and you can just laser down enemies like a hot knife through butter. Adding the Wingman here as well just gives you the edge you need as the damage is insane. Similarly with the first combination, you need a lot of light ammo, so make sure to stock up. Alright, now I'm going to get into the longer range stuff. I think snipers are actually underrated in this game. They just need to be used with a slightly different strategy in order to be good. So my third combination here is for medium to long range encounters, and that's the Spitfire and Longbow. Now if you don't want to get too close to your enemies, this is really good in an open field gunfight with not much cover. The Longbow adds a long range counterpart which is really good for initiating a fight and covering your team as they push in close, but I wouldn't want to stay too far away. The Spitfire gives you the ability to get a little bit closer as it does very well at medium range, but the slow rate of fire makes it slightly less powerful up close compared to many other weapons. You can use the Spitfire to lay down heaps of gunfire which will cover up your teammates' footsteps a little bit as well as they get up close. Now Blake, why would you use the Longbow and not the Thermaltake? Well, it's a good question. I do like the Thermaltake, but I find it's more like a shotgun than a sniper. Maybe it's just me, but I find that the Thermaltake does better at medium range than it does at long range, and that's why I go with the Longbow here. To round up the top 4 is the Wingman and Longbow combination, which is for close and long range. This is one of my favourite setups as you can catch teams off guard with a few well-timed sniper shots and then quickly close the gap and destroy them while they heal up. I find that hanging back with a sniper is not a great idea, as often your team will get wiped as they push up, leaving you to awkwardly run into a 1v3. But if you've landed those first shots, you can join your team in the close-up gunfight. This combination is really good for your inventory as well. You only need 2 stacks of heavy ammo for this combination to work, which means you have heaps of room for meds and grenades. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, make sure to hit the like button. Making these videos is a lot of fun, but I do it for you guys and I hope that you get better and learn from them too. Please share the video to your friends as well if you think it might help them out. Now every Friday I'll release a new video, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss these super helpful tips. Before you go, leave me a comment below on your favourite gun combinations as I'd like to hear what you use. Thanks everyone, I'm Blake on Lively and happy gaming.